Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a prince named Alexander. He was a handsome and kind-hearted young man, beloved by his people. Despite his royal duties, Alexander longed for something more in life, a true love that would fill his heart with joy and companionship. One sunny morning, while riding through the royal gardens on his white stallion, Alexander noticed a young woman tending to the flowers. Her name was Isabella, and she had the most radiant smile he had ever seen. Her grace and beauty captivated him, and he couldn't help but be drawn to her. Curiosity and a desire to know her better overwhelmed the prince, so he approached her with genuine interest. Isabella, being humble and gentle, greeted him warmly. They began to talk, sharing stories and dreams as the hours passed. Alexander discovered that Isabella had a pure heart, filled with compassion and a love for nature. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, as the prince and Isabella spent more time together. They explored the kingdom, enjoying picnics in the meadows, strolls along the castle's grand halls, and evenings dancing under the moonlit sky. Their bond deepened with every passing moment, and soon, Alexander realized that he had fallen deeply in love with Isabella. He couldn't imagine a life without her by his side. The prince decided to gather his courage and express his true feelings. On a starry night, with a gentle breeze caressing their faces, Alexander took Isabella's hand and looked into her eyes. His voice trembled with emotion as he confessed his love, promising to cherish her forever. Isabella, touched by his words and overwhelmed by her own affection, confessed that she had fallen in love with him as well. Their love bloomed like the most exquisite flower in the kingdom. The people rejoiced, for they saw how happy their prince had become with Isabella. The couple's love inspired hope and joy in the hearts of all who witnessed it. As time passed, Alexander knew that Isabella was the one he wanted to spend the rest of his life with. He sought the blessing of his parents, the king and queen, who saw the depth of his love and gave their approval. A grand royal wedding was planned, with the kingdom eagerly anticipating the union of their beloved prince and his true love. On the day of their wedding, the castle grounds were adorned with flowers and ribbons. The air was filled with music and laughter, as the kingdom celebrated the union of Alexander and Isabella. It was a day of love, happiness, and new beginnings. Together, Alexander and Isabella ruled the kingdom with wisdom, fairness, and compassion. They worked side by side, bringing positive change to their land and always remembering the importance of love and kindness. Their love story became the stuff of legends, passed down from generation to generation. Alexander and Isabella's bond stood the test of time, reminding everyone that true love knows no boundaries and that it has the power to bring joy, unity, and happiness to all. And so, the prince and his princess lived happily ever after, their love story forever etched in the hearts of those who believed in the power of true love.